Israel Adesanya will finally get his revenge at a man who's beaten him twice when he steps into the octagon against Alex Pereira at UFC 281. And I'm breaking this fight down and giving my prediction right now. What's up, Barnhill family, and welcome back to your home for all things combat sports. Jumping right in, Adesanya only had 5 losses in his kickboxing career that spanned 80 fights, and 2 of them came at the hands of Alex Pereira. But will things be different this time around, seeing as this is an MMA fight and Adesanya has made drastic improvements since his kickboxing days? Pereira has had a truly meteoric run to this title shot. And in fact, this is only his 8th MMA fight. So when it comes to experience and cage time, that certainly favors the champ. Izzy is a master at being elusive in the octagon, making his opponents miss and then making them pay. But I don't see it being that easy against Alex. Adesanya's style lately has been to stick and move, utilizing an outstanding jab and crisp leg kicks to rack up points and rounds on his opponents. And I think part of the reason that has worked so well these past few fights was because his opponents were really leagues below him when it comes to striking. But Alex will not be. Look for Pereira to put pressure on Izzy and try to force him into exchanges. And I think if he can be successful at that and do damage in those exchanges time and time again, that is where he will have his best opportunities. Israel is faster and more accurate, but I think Pereira is clearly more powerful. And after what we saw him do against Sean Strickland with just a quick lead hook, Adesanya will have to respect Alex's power, or he could find himself on the canvas again. Pereira is also a very creative striker, throwing things like flying knees out of nowhere that just shut people's lights off. And both men are excellent at setting traps and feinting. And honestly, I don't see grappling coming into play in this fight at all. I've seen others in the MMA circle suggest that Izzy will shoot a takedown if he starts to get tagged with big shots, but I just don't see it. For one, Adesanya is not an offensive grappler. He's developed a very well-rounded game when it comes to defending takedowns and staying safe on the ground if he does in fact end up there. But I've seen nothing to indicate that he's willing to expend the massive energy required to get a big man like Alex down. Also, I understand that Pereira is no Jan Blachowicz, but he is bigger and stronger than Izzy, and he's been training with some grappling beasts, namely Glover Teixeira in his last few camps. Okay, prediction time. I give the experience, technical mastery, and cage IQ to the champion, but ultimately I'm predicting Alex Pereira to be victorious. I believe he'll be able to do more damage than Izzy, which after all is the most important criteria when it comes to scoring rounds. But truthfully, I don't think the judges will be necessary in this one. I see a late TKO finish, maybe 3rd or 4th round for Alex Pereira. Don't forget to leave me a comment, guys, and let me know if I'm right or wrong. And if you're new here, this is your hub for all things combat sports. I'd appreciate a like on this video and a subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.